Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. Guys, I haven't got my stand, so I'm gonna be using I'm using something to support, so that's why you're probably seeing me looking down. But anyway, I want to get into it. Guys, it looks like Dillian, the body snatcher, has signed the contract to fight Tyson Fury, which is great news. We were wondering what's going on. We were hearing rumors that actually Dillian Whyte may not sign the contract, which is great news. It's great news for the heavyweight division. We finally get a massive fight here in the UK, between the heavyweight champion Tyson Fury and Dillian the body snatcher Whyte. It's a great fight. I actually think it's a tougher fight than what people think it is. I expect Fury to win, but I don't think it's as easy a fight as what people think it is. I think Dillian Whyte is a live dog in that fight. Dillian Whyte is dangerous. Dillian Whyte has a great shot in that fight. You know, it's heavyweight boxing. So if Dillian Whyte lands that left hook, who knows what can happen? It's a great fight. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to how it unfolds. But it's just great to hear that Dillian Whyte signed the contract and we now have a fight. I'm going to be tuning in, of course. I'm going to be tuning in just like I tune into all the great big fights. I thought there may be an issue because Dillian Whyte may want more money. He may think that the offer is not fair, but he actually got what he wanted. He got $8 million. Plus, if he wins the fight, which I'm pretty sure he's confident, he's going to get a lot more than 10 million. What I find disappointing is that Dillian Whyte has said that he's not going to take part in promoting the fight because if they do want him to promote the fight, he wants more money. But I think they've disagreed. They've obviously said no, that they're not going to give him more money for promoting the fight. You know, I think it's pretty unprofessional in the sense that I like Dillian Whyte. I think he's a great fighter, and I think he's put himself at risk every time he fights. You know, he's got a great resume, but it's like his biggest payday of his career. Why would he want more money? He promotes all of his other fights, probably because he's not the A side. So he probably thinks if he's not getting a cut off the pay-per-view and he's only going to get a guarantee, why does he really need to help promote the fight? He might as well just work on it, you know, try to win the fight and you know, just set a game plan on how to beat Tyson Fury and spend more time training rather than help promoting the fight, because he's not getting a cut of the pay-per-view. He's just getting a guarantee. I would have supposed that's the reason, hence why he's asking for more money. Because he's not in the other fights where he's the guy that is the A side. He's obviously the guy that gets a pay-per-view split and stuff. So he's got a vested interest in increasing the pay-per-view numbers because he gets a split out of that. In this case, I don't think that's the case. He's just getting a guarantee, and that's what he gets. And if he wins, he gets another, I think, $4.5 million. But he's not favourite to win in this fight. So if he does manage to pull off an upset, he'll make $12.5 million. So that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. And can you imagine going into a fight knowing that you're getting paid $8 million, but if you win, you get $12.5 million. So the incentive of winning is massive. He's almost going to get almost more than half his purse if he wins the fight. You know, so that's a great incentive for him to go in there and get the job done and win. So it's great news that Dillian Whyte signs the contract, and we will have Dillian Whyte face Tyson Fury. How do you see this one playing out? I think it's a great fight. I do. I genuinely think it's a great fight. I think it's a fight that could potentially go either way. But I do favor Tyson Fury. When I say potentially could go either way, it's heavyweight boxing, and a one punch can change the complexion of a fight. It's not like the other weight divisions where, you know, the other weight divisions where, you know, the guys are much smaller. You don't genuinely get big shots that change the complexion. Although it's boxing, anything can happen. But in heavyweight boxing, you know, expect the unexpected. I do feel that Tyson Fury is a massive favorite, and I do expect him to win. I do believe he's the best heavyweight. I think the only guy that could potentially give him trouble is Usyk. But again, it is heavyweight boxing, and in heavyweight boxing, we know that anything can happen. Now, there is this rumors that Dillian Whyte dropped him in sparring and stuff. It's sparring, so I don't really make too much of that, to be honest. At the end of the day, it's all going to matter on fight night, and I can't wait for them to get in the ring, because I think that's a great fight. I think that'll be a massive fight. But a fight, I think Tyson Fury's style might be all wrong for Dillian Whyte. I think Dillian Whyte's quite slow on his feet, and Tyson Fury might be too quick. But Tyson Fury of late, if Tyson Fury fights the way he did against Deontay Wilder, where he's becoming more aggressive, and that's what Barry Jones was saying, that you're not going to see Tyson Fury go back to what he was when he was against Klitschko. If that's the case and he fights that way, I think he's giving guys like Dillian Whyte and AJ a much better chance of landing something. Because if he's fighting aggressive, you're leaving yourself open more to get hit with shots, and that could be dangerous in the heavyweight division. So yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how all of this plays out. I'm looking forward to it. I do expect Fury to win this one. But Dillian Whyte's definitely a live underdog in the fight. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. How do you see this fight playing out? Who do you think wins? Do you think Dillian Whyte can pull off an upset, or is Tyson Fury going to be too much for him? Leave your thoughts, and guys, leave your comments in the comment section below. Smash the like button, guys. Smash that like button, guys. Really get those likes up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.